highlighting for you since you will have access to the slides anyway. Let's go straight to the histology part. These are cysts similar to the pars intermedia, meaning tells you that this is a modified epithelial cell which has become an endocrine tissue, and the distinction of the thyroid gland is it extracts iodine from the bloodstream, couples it with the protein mucus, and puts it outside, stores it outside until it is needed again to produce a thyroid hormone. So it will scoop out the colloid and bring it back inside. So it will reach out, scoop out, forming this so-called scalloping over here. So catacombs and catacombs of colloid inside a thyroid gland. That makes it a thyroid organ on histology. So that colloid here is called thyroglobulin, and that's where the cells store it, all that iodine that they take out and put it outside here. Okay, this is asked from me before, and I already put that frequently asked question here. So you need this to produce thyroid hormones. And the height of the cells will vary depending if they're in a state of inactivity. They'll be very flattened out like this and no scalloping occurs. But as the need arises, they will reach out and scoop as much as they can. So they become tall columnar. And you can see this cyst here is smaller because it's almost running out of colloid, and they have very tall cells reaching and reaching in to take up that thyroglobulin. Okay. So scalloping. Okay, so comparison, inactive follicles over here, a active follicle with some scalloping here, and a very active follicle here where they're almost running out of thyroglobulin colloid. So this is how it looks like under the electron microscope. And you have those so-called C cells or calcitonin producing cells in the outside of those follicles. So paler staining compared to the usual follicle cells, very difficult to see. So you really have to scrutinize the field and look for a very pale looking set of cells which are not surrounding a follicle, not surrounding a space of colloid here, such as these and more here. So very little of them, maybe 10 at most, can be seen at any point in time, and they produce calcitonin. Similar to what will be seen in the adrenal medulla, these are neuroendocrine cells. So they are derived from the nervous tissue in the embryo, but they become endocrine tissue in the adult. Okay, so feature the presence of many capillaries. So this is us, that this is all the things that we need to do. And just a encouraging word, in case I do not have time to finish the remainder of the slides.